All right, y'all. So, welcome back to Antonicus Aurelius Motivates real quick. And I just wanted to come out with another video real quick while I was running some errands real quick. And let me up my window so I don't have so much noise from the wind coming through the window. But I just wanted to say, hey, I just now saw another video, and this is gonna kind of correlate to like what I saw with other people saying something was about to happen, right? Because somebody else was saying something in their videos about the Super Bowl, right? That's coming up. I guess that's gonna be tomorrow. And how that, we always know, has been like a predominantly male thing for males. And I quit watching like the NFL a long time ago, man. This was probably back since the 90s when it was like the Dallas Cowboys and in Green Bay with Brett Favre, and the Dallas Cowboys with Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and all of that. Back then, like and that was probably in my high school years when I was watching football like a lot. But you know, football has changed so much now, and like, so we about to see, like, also, like I said, with all of these industries, it's getting exposed now for what they are, right? And for what they are promoting, right? So now we see, like with this NFL thing, they turn in the NFL like all rainbow flags and everything, right? With the rainbow flag, LG, you know, blah, 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 community and all of that, right? Every letter in the alphabet community. And so this is another thing that's like showing us just how far we've slipped as a nation and as a country, right? When a male-dominated sport is now turning rainbow flags. I'm not watching it. I'm not even interested. I haven't watched any Super Bowls in the longest. I'm not a big sports fan. I never really have been. You know, to me, it's all just distractions. I already know that. And most of you chosen ones know that too, right? You already know all of that is just more distractions, right? But like I was saying, though, you know, this is just more evidence showing us exactly what we are up against now, right? The total, you know, just moral decline, and no more morals in our society, and anything goes, basically, you know. And this is just something that is really disturbing to me, man. You know what I mean? But we've already known all of this was like taking place, right? With all of this and the rainbow flags and all of that. And this really exploded a lot more like after the whole thing like that. I think it was like 2026. I want to say like, no, it was like 2020. This is 2026. I'm saying like this was like 2023. Yeah, it was like 2023, I want to say. Or 2022, like when we saw all that, like in like these big, like left-leaning cities and stuff like that, where they was all out there in the streets, like celebrating this type of stuff and everything with the whole like pride and all of that, you know. And we saw all that taking place back then. And then I think we've pretty much seen just like everything just slip and slip and slip since then, right? And just get worse and worse and worse with all of these extreme like liberals and all of this like woke stuff and everything we saw happening with all of that. And this is just more like confirmation, man, that I think it's safe to say, like I said, and I've said this before, it's safe to say it's judgment time, man, because people, they've completely turned their backs on God. You know, society, we've stood by and allowed a lot of this stuff to happen, to go unchecked for a long time, man. And you know, I just saw like this video on the Watchman's channel, which he does like a lot of prophetic videos, and I like the way he does it and presents it because it's just, you know, it's real, just down to earth and just telling it like it is, and based off the Bible and its principles. So, you know, maybe you could check that out. He's called the Watchman, and he has done a video on this whole thing with the Super Bowl coming up, right? And so I don't know, man. I just thought I would put this out here because this is just more of exposure that's happening, right, to the whole industry, right? And it's across the board. I mean, this whole stuff goes all the way across the board. It's in the sports world, it's in the music world, it's in the movie world, the entertainment world, like I said. And there's like this supposed to be this singer at the Super Bowl who's going to be like one of these, I guess he's like cross-dressing and stuff like that, wearing dresses, and I can't even remember his name, something bad boy or bad something. I forget his name. I don't even care. I do not pay attention to none of this stuff, man. I just saw this in the video, but these are the type of singers who's going to be like performing at like the halftime show and stuff like that. And I'm serious, man. Like this stuff right here, this is just like no other time I've ever seen in my entire life. It really is, no doubt about it in my mind, man. This whole world right now is just full of like demonic stuff right now, man. And I hate to say that, man, but that's just what I see. And I'm not the only one who sees this, you know. I'm not the only one who sees this. There's a lot of other people who sees this besides myself, man. But I don't know, man. I just thought I would just put this out here real quick on this video. You know, I was out running an errand, just getting a few things from the store after I had been out for my walks and stuff today, and just, you know, thought I would just like say something about this topic as well, with this whole thing with the Super Bowl and how this just like blows my mind, man. So I don't know. I just thought I would share this real quick video with y'all on that. So, you know, if you see this video and you hear what I'm saying or whatever, if you'd like to, I don't know, light or share or shed some light up on this topic, then feel free to do so. Okay. So, but anyway, here we go again, man. Just another thing I just wanted to put out there. All right. So, but I mean, in light of everything else that I done talked about earlier in my last video, there's just more on top of it, man. But yeah, I was just really wanting to say something about that real quick. So I guess I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Till then, y'all have a blessed day. All right. Peace.